Doomsday, a seemingly unstoppable behemoth. He adapts. He evolves. No obstacle can stand in his path. No enemy can withstand his fury. Versus Iron Man, genius, billionaire, philanthropist. Tony Stark's confidence is only matched by his high-flying abilities. I'm the Shinnin, and I'm here to analyze their powers and strengths, to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. This seemingly mindless and unstoppable monster was the result of alien genetic engineering, an experiment conducted hundreds of thousands of years before Kryptonians even evolved on their planet. The scientist behind this abomination was Bertrand, a twisted visionary obsessed with creating the ultimate life form. His method? Transform an infant into a perfect, adaptive creature. Bertrand's experiments were brutal. He would release the infant into Krypton's harsh wilderness, a place teeming with deadly creatures and unforgiving elements. When the infant inevitably perished, whether by predators or the environment, Bertrand would reanimate it through cloning. Again and again, this grotesque process repeated for decades. Each time, the creature grew stronger. It evolved, adapting to the very conditions that had once killed it. Eventually, the creature, now a force of nature, turned on its creator. It lashed out, slaughtering Bertrand and destroying his laboratory. As Bertrand lay dying, his final thought was one of triumph. He had succeeded in his twisted quest. When a supply ship arrived at the ruined lab, the creature, henceforth known as Doomsday, stowed away and began a rampage across the universe. It clashed with some of the mightiest beings in existence, from Darkseid to the Green Lantern Corps. Planet after planet fell to its wrath. The last of these was the advanced world of Catalan. Despite their unmatched technology, the people of Catalan were powerless against Doomsday. In desperation, they created a super being made entirely of pure energy, the Radiant. Radiant managed to subdue Doomsday, and the people of Catalan acted swiftly. They bound the creature within a containment suit, locked it in a coffin-like cell, and launched it into the cold void of space, praying this would imprison it for eternity. But eternity was fleeting. After drifting for centuries, Doomsday eventually collided with Earth. The impact buried it deep beneath the surface, where it lay dormant for millennia, until it finally awakened. Doomsday once killed Superman. That alone should tell you how powerful this monster is. But let me push that point even further. Doomsday once killed a hero who had just recently taken down the World Forger, a godlike creator of universes, with a single punch. Think about that for a second. Doomsday is easily one of Superman's strongest enemies. He's not just strong, he's terrifying. We know he has super strength, incredible durability, unrelenting stamina. Now let's dive into some of his feats over the years. Doomsday broke Superman's arm. Yeah, you heard me right. He broke the Man of Steel's arm. But here's the kicker. At the time, Superman had the advantage. He was powered up by Mother Box technology and armor. That's not all. According to Waverider, Doomsday is made of solid mass. No blood, no tissue, no vital organs. Let that sink in. He's literally the definition of a killing machine. That's his sole purpose. And here's the craziest part. You can't kill him. Waverider told Superman himself, his body regenerates. It comes back stronger. Every single time. In Superman Doomsday, issue number 2, we learn about his origin. On the planet Kalat, the inhabitants created the Radiant, a being capable of unleashing a beam of limitless energy just to stop Doomsday. They fought for over a week. In the end, the Radiant unleashed one final blast of pure energy. And Doomsday, he didn't die. Even a weapon of pure energy couldn't stop him. Then there's Superman, the Doomsday Wars. In this story, Doomsday takes on the entire Justice League, and I'm not talking about a team of lightweights. We're talking about The Flash, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Plastic Man, Orion. No big deal, right? Doomsday tore through them. He carried Martian Manhunter, someone who soloed the Justice League before, like he was a ragdoll. Tony Stark is the wealthy son of industrialist and weapons manufacturer Howard Stark and his wife, Maria. Tony grew up a genius with a brilliant mind for technology and inventions, and naturally followed in his father's footsteps, inheriting Stark Industries upon his parents' untimely death. Tony designed many weapons of war for Stark Industries, far beyond what any other company was creating, while living the lifestyle of a bon vivant. Fate would take a dark turn for Tony Stark once he decided to consult on a weapons contract overseas in enemy terrain. An improvised explosive device exploded underneath Tony's transport, and he was brought to the brink of death. Awakening as a prisoner of the warlord Wong Chu, Tony made a gruesome discovery. The explosion had sent a piece of shrapnel mere inches from his heart. It was only the timely intervention of fellow captive and engineer Yinsen that kept the shrapnel at bay. While held captive and forced to work on weapons, Tony turned his near-death experience into inspiration. What if he could power an iron suit that would not only keep the shrapnel from killing Tony, but also help him to escape? Combining their genius, Tony and Yinsen built a mighty suit of iron armor that would be dubbed Iron Man. This first suit left a lot of room for improvement, but it still did what Tony couldn't do alone. Yinsen sacrificed his life so the final preparations could be made, and Tony, wearing the Iron Man suit for the first time, escaped and returned to the United States a changed man. With full access to his equipment, Tony built a new, more streamlined suit of armor, the first of many updated versions he would create, and dedicated his life to fighting threats to the world. Tony Stark is defined by his relentless obsession with innovation. He created countless suits of armor equipped with extraordinary capabilities such as super strength, hypersonic flight, and powerful repulsor beams. These repulsors, emitting dense muon beams, are a testament to Tony's deep understanding of subatomic physics. His armors are enhanced by AI systems like Friday, capable of hacking enemy tech, coordinating other suits remotely, and operating with precision. Even his outdated suits possess immense destructive power, with energy outputs rivaling or exceeding cataclysmic events like the asteroid that ended the dinosaurs. Tony's experience fighting a wide range of threats has led to the creation of specialized armors tailored for almost any situation. He has suits to counter specific heroes like Hulk and Thor, armors that can phase through matter, and even bioorganic suits. However, his standard Model Prime suit remains his most versatile, incorporating stealth capabilities, size manipulation, and even an energy sword. One of Tony's most astonishing achievements is Soul's Hammer, a Dyson Sphere-inspired space laser capable of harnessing solar energy to obliterate planets, even at partial capacity. Such a feat underscores the staggering scale of his technological genius, reaching the level of speculative Type II civilizations on the Kardashev scale. With godlike tech has made him a formidable force, allowing him to stand toe-to-toe with foes like Magneto, Thor, and even the world-breaker Hulk. In the face of galactic threats, Tony's ingenuity often outshines even the superhuman abilities of his allies and enemies. Perhaps Tony's greatest achievement was creating the Escape, a virtual universe limited only by his imagination, and the god-tier armor he built within it, aptly named the Godbuster. This suit was powerful enough to destroy the entire Escape and challenge cosmic entities like Celestials. All right, let's dive into this. Doomsday versus Iron Man. They're both iconic, superpowered characters from different universes, and each brings something unique to the fight. Now, I'll analyze their powers and strengths to uncover who would win in a one-on-one fight. 1. Super strength and durability. Iron Man's suits, no matter how advanced, have limits to their structural integrity. Doomsday's punches have destroyed Superman's enhanced armor and can tear through materials designed to withstand cosmic forces. Even if Tony's suit absorbs damage, Doomsday's raw power will overwhelm it in prolonged combat. His strikes could potentially shatter the Godbuster armor over time, given his ability to match or exceed celestial-level force. 2. Evolution and regeneration. Tony's repulsors, unibeam, and other energy weapons would be devastating at first, but Doomsday's adaptive regeneration would render them less effective over time. Once hit by a specific type of energy, Doomsday evolves to resist or nullify it, making each subsequent attack less impactful. For instance, if Tony deploys exotic weapons like subatomic disruptors or molecular destabilizers, Doomsday would adapt to survive and counter them. 3. Counter to specialized suits. Tony's specialized suits designed to counter specific foes, like the Hulk or Thor, rely on exploiting their unique traits: gamma energy, divine power. Doomsday's adaptability and lack of a consistent power source mean these suits won't have the same targeted effectiveness. Even if Tony deploys the Godbuster armor, Doomsday's ability to regenerate and evolve could allow him to withstand the armor's most powerful attacks and adapt to its unique capabilities. Lastly, Doomsday regenerative adaptation ensures he grows stronger as the battle progresses. Every tactic Tony employs only helps Doomsday evolve further to counter it. Combined with his raw power, Doomsday can overwhelm and adapt to any edge Tony tries to leverage. While Tony's brilliance and tech can delay the inevitable, Doomsday's unmatched resilience, adaptability, and brute strength make him a nearly unstoppable force in direct combat. With all this, Doomsday is the winner.